Hello. My name is Callista, and welcome back to Life is Strange. In the last episode, we were checking out David's garage bunker thing, and we managed to hack into his laptop. He has indeed been not only stalking Kate, he's also started stalking Max. He seemed to have been following Rachel Amber around. Just a whole load of creepiness coming from David. Let's be honest here. And let's get out. And quickly step away. Yeah, I was just coming down from the bathroom. Joyce, nothing suspicious here. Hello. Oh shit.
Nice breakfast.
David, you back already?
That's what happens when you lose your job as head of Blackwell Security.
What happened?
What you would expect to happen in this PC college bullshit age. Principal takes the words of lying stoned students over a veteran and law professional.
Again? This isn't the first time you've gotten in trouble there.
Well, now it's the last time. I'll get a lawyer to sue their ass. Figures you'd be here. Is that your Rachel Amber Halloween costume?
You know more about her than me.
No. You and Chloe think you know more than anybody. Like all teenagers.
Leave Max alone, David. I can't believe you got fired. No. Of course I can believe you got fired. Did you threaten some poor student with a stockade?
He threatens them with surveillance cameras, so he can spy on everybody. Like he spies on all of us here.
Don't start, Chloe. Not now.
Yeah, I'm just always starting shit, right? You're a total paranoid, David.
Not now, Chloe.
You used to call me a loser for getting kicked out of Blackwell. So who's the loser now, David? Who haven't you accused or harassed? Between your investigations into Rachel and Kate, what have you done besides get in trouble?
One, I like this scene. I really like this scene. It did make me uncomfortable when he was saying, "Not now, Chloe," and he was raising his hand. I'm like, David, you put that hand down. You put that hand down. I don't think he'd smack her in front of Joyce, because I think Joyce would kick his ass. But, I'm like, not again. Not again, David. What am I feeling here? Clearly he went to the school to speak with the principal. The principal fired him. He's angry. He's really angry. I get that. And David, I really don't think he communicates very well. I think the anger comes over him and he can't really control what he's saying. He doesn't know what's coming out of his mouth. He can't properly articulate, here's what I'm feeling, here's what I'm doing, here's why I'm doing this. That, or he feels the need to be secretive. Like he doesn't know who he can trust. So he's like, I'm gonna just keep everything to myself. However, that makes him look like a stalker. I mean, based on all of the evidence we've found so far, Max probably quite justifiably is thinking this guy is stalking people. He was stalking Kate, he was stalking Rachel, he's gonna start stalking me. What the fuck? From David's perspective, he's acting like a surveillance camera. He's keeping an eye on things. He's trying to protect people from his point of view. However, if you're not telling anyone that, people are just going to think you're a creepy stalker. He clearly doesn't know how to communicate. Therapy would help with that. It doesn't make what he's doing better. It doesn't make that anger more justified. He shouldn't be taking out the fact that he got fired on his family. That's bullshit. It's not their responsibility whether he keeps his job or not. It's on him. Especially if, as Joyce says, he's caused trouble at the school before. That's on him. That's on no one else. Max has absolutely no reason to side with David. She doesn't like him. She thinks he's a prick. She's obviously gonna side with Chloe.
You're a bully, David. I saw you harass Kate Marsh when she was going through hell. You could have totally helped her. Everybody at Blackwell is a suspect to you, except for Nathan Prescott. That's why the students and faculty don't like you.
You even threatened me. I do respect your service, but you don't respect anybody.
You were smoking pot in Chloe's room. That's illegal.
So is spying on people in your family and at your work. Why do you have photos of Kate Marsh and Rachel Amber in your files anyway?
What? Is this true, Max? Yes, David, why do you have these files at all? I find this very disturbing.
I do not have to take this kind of interrogation. Not from you punks.
Maybe you should calm down.
Oh, you're turning on me now, huh? Of course. Women always stick together. Well, screw you.
David, you better go to a hotel until we figure this out.
You can't kick me out of my own home.
It's my home, David, paid for and in my name. You know the law, right?
Oh, I thought I knew a lot of things. Like when I'm outflanked.
Have a nice day.
Chloe, for once, just please shut up.
I hope Joyce doesn't hate me for tearing into David.
Oh, I do feel bad there just because he is on his own. And like, I really like David's voice actor. Because I swear down, I heard his voice quiver just a little bit, just ever so slightly, when he was like, I don't have to take this interrogation. Like, to me, it felt like he was on the verge of tearing up, but then he was like, no, I'm a man. Men don't cry. Push those feelings down. Respond with anger. Like, that's really what it felt like to me, that David was like, I expect this from Chloe. Chloe's always hated me. I've now got this girl who I think is, you know, encouraging Chloe to do drugs, harassing me, you know, going like, oh, you threatened me, blah, blah, blah. Then Joyce, the woman who he's like, oh, she's got my back. I love this woman. All of that. Suddenly she's like, why do you have these files? WTF? You know, admittedly the line about like, oh, women always stick together. I'm like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. That's not women sticking together. That's Joyce having a brain and knowing that, like, that's shady. No matter your intentions, that's shady as fuck. Oh god, and when he said, like, you can't kick me out of my own home, again, I swear down I heard his voice quiver. I heard, like, a little bit of, like, you can't do that, and Joyce is like, no, it's in my name. Oh god, I can talk to him. Oh god, why would we do that? we just caused their separation here, like, we shouldn't speak. I'm gonna do it, fuck it, but
I don't want to see or hear you again, Max. You've hurt me and my family enough.
David thinks he's doing the right thing. So he views Max as, like, hurting the family. However, David, by not being honest, by not letting people in, you're hurting the family. If you let everyone know what you were doing, then Max would have been like, oh yeah, why did you do that? And Joyce would have been like, because of these reasons. I already know this. But, like, no, you shut her out. You shut her out and made your behavior seem suspicious. It's not on Max, the child, to make sure your marriage is working, to make sure you have open communication with your wife.
Max, don't beat yourself up. David earned this all by himself. Understand?
Oh, God. Oh, Lord. God damn. Like I said, I feel guilty in that scene because David is being ganged up on by everyone. And, like, yeah, David's been an arsehole. It still makes me uncomfortable to see someone getting ganged up on. I don't like seeing that. It just, Max wouldn't rewind. She'd be like, yeah, he gets what he deserves. Fuck that guy. I thought he was gonna slap Chloe then. Like, no, I saw that happen in an alternate timeline. Fuck him. Yeah, Chloe, you okay?
Max, that gave me chills. And you better not rewind this one.
I do like to think that, like, because she was so confident then, standing up to him, like, I do think this journey is making her more confident. She's like, I'm a lot more capable than I first thought I was. And I like that. Left. There we go.
Listen, when I went through David's laptop, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than friends.
Right, no way, Max. She was just posing to tease Frank.
If you're not gonna believe me, why don't we check out what Frank has in his RV?
What's that gonna prove?
Frank has Rachel's bracelet. What else does he have in there?
Motherfucker better not have anything. For his sake. Let's check the door. Frank gets so wasted, he sometimes forgets to lock it.
What about his dog, though?
I can't believe you hung out with him.
Not anymore. We have to be casual ninjas here. Shitballs. Okay, here's the plan. I'll go to the diner and distract Frank by telling him I have his money, but he needs to come with me. Then you come in and rewind so Frank doesn't see me. Then you can tell Frank he needs to check out his RV, and then you rewind after you get the key, and...
Chloe, I got this. I'll be right back.
Don't let my epic plan get in the way of yours. I'll try to scrounge up a Scooby snack to distract his mangy mutt.
Now to find a quick and easy way to snag Frank's keys.
Yeah, Chloe is clearly not a planner.
I hope she finds a nice T-bone to keep the doggy busy.
Well, I mean,
Damn, there has to be food for you somewhere.
I was gonna say, this is the garbage of a diner, like there should be some food. The F's? Oh, I don't know what that is. The something, I feel like that must
There has to be food for you somewhere.
Oh, what's happening here? Oh my god, the shadows! Oh my god! Oh no, another dead bird. Sad times, yeah. Clearly the apocalypse is having an effect. Still don't know what that is. We've seen that one before. Oh god.
What is going on here?
Death. Death and destruction. Twin Peaks, I think that is. Oh god.
Tornadoes, snowfall, eclipses, now dying animals? Holy shit.
So many dying animals. Oh my god. My computer does not like these shadows, apparently.
This is so creepy.
Let's just not look at it, and that's Breaking Bad.
Look at all these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them.
R.J. McReady or McCready? One of the two. Ooh. Oh, hello. Okay, yeah. Maxine, Pop here. I'm sorry I haven't gotten in touch sooner. I know your mom is very proud of you for saving that girl, as am I. We have no doubt sending you to Blackwell was the best thing you ever demanded we do, smiley face. It makes us so proud to read about you in the news and see actual video of you walking down from the roof with that girl. And if you want to come back home now to relax and maybe go to a high school around here, the door is wide open. Love, Pop. Thanks, Pop. It's been a whirlwind here. I'm not ready to come home yet. Talk later. Max. OXO. Okay. You know what? Let's read this. Okay. Even though my body smelled like I had been doused in chlorine, it was so nice to crash in Chloe's room for the first time in 5 years and wake up next to her like our old sleepovers. For some reason, it reminded me of the time we were going to TP one of the neighbors' houses, and we even snuck out but got chicken and ran back home, laughing all the way. I remember waking up the next day and Joyce was making one of her delish breakfasts downstairs, and Chloe smiled at me like we were in the most secret club in the world, or at least Arcadia Bay. We were pirates, damn it! After our academic espionage last night, I felt the same way. It's just that now the stakes are much higher and much more dangerous. I even ended up in some of Rachel Amber's clothes since mine were trashed. A band tee and ripped jeans, so not me. But I haven't found my style yet, so why not have some fun experimenting with a new outfit? Speaking of experiments, Chloe dared me to kiss her. I would have, but I didn't like being dared like it was some big deal. Maybe I'm scared. Of what? I think I'm too young for marriage, and Chloe and I might kill each other. Besides, I think Chloe sees Rachel Amber in her future. I went down to breakfast. Joyce actually called me Rachel, which just seems so wrong considering how beautiful she is and how boring I am. I guess my new outfit really is working its magic. I ended up helping Joyce make breakfast, just like when I was a kid on a sleepover. It's odd how quickly you can fall back into an old routine. So I must have set off Joyce's nostalgia mode since she busted out ye old photo album. I'm one of the few people who loves checking out old pictures. What was that Alfred Hitchcock said about film being pieces of time? Like Mr. Jefferson said, so are photographs. I do think she wanted me to see her new husband in a better light. When David was happy or laughing with Joyce in a picture, I wanted to say, and who is that? Plus, I'm sure it's no accident that there was a photo of Rachel wearing the exact same clothes I had on. She truly is stunning, and somehow looked more punk rock than Chloe. The truly heartbreaking image was the last photo William Price ever took. Chloe and I making pancakes in the kitchen. Joyce really misses that joyful, optimistic girl. I know she's still there. When Chloe smiled at me this morning, I saw her. The picture seemed to sum up everything we had as children and lost as adults. Whatever being an adult means. Which was a perfect cue for Chloe to bounce into the room and start shit with Joyce. This gave me cruel cover so I could sneak into the garage and finally unlock David Madsen's extreme files. I don't know why I'm having so many tongue fumbles right now. I do apologize. So today, I finally found out what was in David's secret files, and I admit I expected it to be worse. I'm relieved that it wasn't, so maybe I'm going easier on him than I should. No surprise that he had detailed files on Kate and Rachel, listing their whereabouts along with surveillance pics. David isn't off my shit list yet, but he's a damn good investigator, I'll give him that. It's clear that Frank and Rachel had some kind of relationship, and I don't think Chloe is going to be very happy to hear that. She needs to start waking up. We all do. When David came home, things escalated quickly. He had been fired, but shrugged when he saw me wearing Rachel's clothes. He was so on edge. Maybe I'll never get to see the David that Joyce loves so much. She and Chloe really let him have it, though. This was the first time I saw them bond since we were kids. Suddenly, I couldn't take it anymore either, and I kind of blew up. It was like a torrent that felt awesome. I've been waiting to rip into David like that myself for a long time. I figured worst case scenario, hello rewind power. But I wanted Joyce to know the depth of his weird paranoia. She looked so sad and angry when I told her about the photos of Rachel and Kate, not to mention the home surveillance. Joyce kicked his ass out of the house, to Chloe's glee. There we go, that's everything. Okay. Hello? You alright?
Good morning. How are the fish today?
Don't ask. First the snow, then an eclipse. What's next, a tornado?
Funny you should say that. Let's just blame climate change. It's totally not us rewinding time.
You don't think it could be like climate change or something?
I'm a fisherman, no scientist. I know the sea is warming, but this is something new. Maybe worse.
What do you mean, worse?
If you knew what was going on with the fish around Arcadia Bay... Sorry, I'm just too salty to talk about it. See you around, kid.
No, I want your secrets, sir.
Good morning. How are the fish?
I'll skip.
Don't ask.
Yep. Yeah, the fish.
I heard that something bad was happening to the fish in Arcadia Bay.
Well, since you mentioned it first, there ain't no fish in Arcadia Bay.
What? Come on. None?
None worth catching and eating anymore. I'm not shitting you. Salmon, trout, bass have died and migrated. Even the damn clams are dying.
Oh my god. But what about...
Sorry, just too salty to talk about it. See you around, kid.
Oh, shit. all of the intelligent fish went. They just fucked off. They were like, nope, we ain't sticking around here.
I'd love to do a whole big rig photo series.
Well, let's do it.
Hey, no photo girl.
Oh. Sir, I didn't see you there. Hello?
That would be cool to be a trucker for a while. Always on the road. Hey, how's it going?
Peachy. Interview over.
Yeah, you having a bad day?
Having a bad day at the office?
Work is dried up around here, and I have bills to pay. Time is money to a guy like me.
That sucks.
Wish I could drive right out of Arcadia Bay. Whole town is crumbling. Snow, eclipse, and a slut trying to commit suicide.
Maybe you
Bitch.
should leave then.
What if I could? Hell, even that shifty Rachel What's-Her-Face asked me once if I'd drive her to Los Angeles.
You knew Rachel Amber? Can you tell me about her?
Nope. Christ, why don't you get a real job instead of homework? I'd love to see you Blackwell turds try to drive my 1977 Needham 18-wheeler out there. Like I said, interview over.
Sir, how dare you call Kate a slut? If Max, kick him in the balls. Kick him in the balls and just rewind. But we need to get on this guy's good side to get the bloody photo.
Hey, how's it going?
Peachy, interview over.
You're an asshole.
Actually, I wanted to ask if that's your bitchin' 1977 Needham 18-wheeler out there.
How the hell did you know that?
'Cause you're a dipshit. Ooh. He mentioned Rachel Amber, so you know what?
My friend Rachel Amber told me about this cool rig in town because I love taking pictures of truckers.
You knew Rachel. She sure didn't give a rat's ass about truckers. Or real work.
Oh, so you must have known her too?
Only from the diner. She was just a gold digger. She belonged in California with all those you-know-who-know-whats. Good riddance. But you can take pictures of my truck anytime. Take care.
You are still a bitch, but I'm gonna take that picture. God damn. I will say, I do find it interesting what he says about Rachel Amber because I'm inclined to believe him. That Rachel asked him to drive her out. You know, she, like, oh, he's grumpy. Maybe he'd be interested in a sweet little thing like myself, and he didn't bite. That's... Oh, Rachel. Oh, hello.
Look at that. So sad and disturbing and beautiful at once. What an amazing shot. So ominous.
God damn. Oh, hello, miss! You're still out here. You okay?
I hate seeing old women on the street like that. Nice world.
At least she's got some, a coffee and a donut and some cereal. Presumably the diner gave it her.
Hi, how are you?
I remember you. I heard about that girl almost jumping off the Blackwell roof.
Yeah, Kate.
Kate Marsh. I was able to actually talk her down from the roof.
That was you? Well, if I had a bottle, cheers.
Thanks. Wish I had a bottle for you, but I need to find out who else is involved in this.
I'm probably a bigger snoop than you. People pretend to not see me, so I see everybody and everything.
Ooh, I'm inclined to ask about Frank. That's who we're focusing on right now.
Frank Bowers knew Rachel. Have you seen him around?
I saw him today, looking more jumpy than usual.
I don't know how he hasn't been arrested yet.
Sounds like you know a lot more than me, child.
I just think Arcadia Bay is in trouble.
Maybe you'd like to tell me what you're hiding.
Tell the truth, nothing to tell. Here's the thing. We can tell this lady anything, and this is sad. No one will believe her. Because she's an old homeless lady. Like, if she runs up to someone and says, like, hey, there's a girl with rewind powers, people are just going to think she's a mental homeless woman. Like, that's awful, but it's true. Like, no one pays attention to the homeless. So, like, there's no downside to telling the truth.
I feel like I can trust you as much as Chloe. And you wouldn't think I'm crazy.
Too late for me to judge anybody. Plus, you're not crazy.
I'm just gonna say this. I had a vision of Arcadia Bay being destroyed by a tornado. For real.
Could be. Bad mojo is in the air this week. Thanks for the warning, Max.
Did we ever tell her our name? I can't remember if Max ever properly introduced herself to that lady. I did see a theory that lady is actually Max. The idea that Max, I guess, kind of got old and rewound herself so that she'd be able to interact with her younger self. That's too many letters. This license plate is illegal. I don't know what that is. I cannot translate. You know what? Oh god, there's another bird. No!
Tornadoes, snowfall, eclipses, now dying animals? Holy shit. Oh god, that is so embarrassing. I'm gonna get trolled hard.
Girl, you won't. Girl, you're fine. You know what? I'm gonna end off today's episode right here. In the next one, we head into the diner and hopefully we can get Frank's keys off of him somehow. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.